Okay. Today I'm doing something I'm actually not sure I've ever done. I am playing just green, white Maverick. Yes, I'm doing some weird things with it, but I don't think I've ever played just straight up green, white Maverick. So let's talk about the changes I made. First, you look at the mana base. We are playing 3 basics. Um, Playset of Savannah, a playset of Fetch, um, and a playset of Wastelands, and 1 Caracas. Nothing fancy. Just a very straightforward package. Next, I've been very impressed with Esper Sentinel. So I'm playing a playset. I'm playing Mother of Runes at 3. And I'm playing 4 Noble. The third Mother instead of the fourth was a last minute choice when I forgot about Scrib Ranger and I couldn't think of what to cut. You probably could cut one of the Sheltered by Ghosts, to be honest, but I want to try a playset. You also could theoretically put something like Oof in the board or something, but I don't think that's the meta for it. Also, you could have ran 3 Esper Sentinels, but I've been really impressed with this card. So there are, I want to say, for proactive plays in this deck, we are looking at 15 potential proactive plays. Oh God! All right, I think I should do it for you, man. Let's run an Aura Mutation. I have to do it. What's the best? Is it Aura Mutation? Destroy target enchantment. Is there one that's like artifact or enchantment? Or is that not a card? Is it just Aura Mutation? Right, there's no like 3-mana version of this spell. No, I think it's Aura and Artifact. So Artifact Mutation would be the other one. And that would be like the green-red one. Okay, but you're not getting... Yeah. I will do it for you. You've said it enough in stream that I will do it. We are running 1 Aura Mutation. All right. Bam. There it is. Over the 3rd Force of Vigor. Just for you. Okay. So, we have the 3 Mother Runes, 4 Noble Hierarch, which is 15 1-drops that are proactive. I kind of wanted the 4th Mom, but I don't know how I'd fit it without cutting something I don't want. The land package is as lean as it gets. There's no Talon Gate. I could cut one of the Knight, but I don't think I'm going to. Yeah, or like an Omniscience, you know, like somehow they land Omniscience, and then like, you know, Endurance comes into play, trigger on the stack, Aura Mutation, bam. Or they show and tell in Omniscience, and Sheltered by Ghost comes into play, and they get ready to trick bind it, and I go wham, Aura Mutation. You know, that's what we're doing here. Playset of Thalia. The Ranger, the Oof, 3 once, a Keen-Eyed, and an Outland. 4 Sword, 4 Knight, 1 Endurance in the board. Playset of Endurances and, the rest of the playset of the Endurances. Playset of Leylines, 1 very spicy Aura Mutation, 2 Deafening Silence, 2 Doorkeeper Thrall, 1 Teak. So that's the deck today. Ooh, all right. Let's get started. Let me join the league and then play some music here. Let's see, league. Green White Ghost Maverick. Would be crazy to trophy with that. Yeah, you're right. I have been streaming less than I was, but I'm still streaming a good amount. That's a good point. Next weekend I'm in Philly. So I won't get to stream then. Might have one day next week where I can, but I don't really think so. I should say this week because it's Sunday. Yeah. Probably won't get to stream a ton. Yes, mustard. I think I'll fetch a basic here and ramp. Kind of feel like I could have ran Moloch in this, but I'm pretty hell-bent on testing this build out. Fable, yep. Definitely the basic lighting me here. Yeah, I hate the basic, actually. I hate the basic so much already. I don't know how people do it. It was my choice to fetch it. At least I'm not getting blood mooned. Kind of thinking about collector oof here because they're going to get treasures. The other option is Outland Liberator. I guess I'll go Outland Liberator. Gosh. So far, I hate my choices. I played around Blood Moon so bad, game one, that I just think it's gonna kill me. I would have been much happier playing like Mom and Sentinel or something. Okay, so it's Painter. Okay. Not mono red. Potential 5 mana this turn. I think the deck configuration is bad for basics too, though. Like, I don't think it's just running basic lands that's doing this to me. Okay. I think they fucked that up. No, they didn't. Okay. Bag it up, sell it triple price, fuck the books. Yeah. I mean, that was an ass whipping of a turn. That's for sure. I have the Wasteland. This thing is going to be a nightmare. I have to draw something like Sheltered by Ghosts this turn. Oof. If I would have not fetched the basics, I wonder how much further behind I would have been. I feel like I might have been able to have drawn a card at some point, though. Not so bad. Like an endurance. Yeah. Gosh, I'm so far behind. Yeah, we are so dead. Like maybe if I draw endurance this turn. No, it's over. Oh, they get Chaos Defiler if they do this right. It's over. Yeah, having fun with it. We got the Aura mutation. You're gonna crush them with that. All right. I don't think Doorkeeper Thrall's good enough. Sentinel early could be good. Yeah, I'm pretty nervous. I think fetching the basics was a mistake. Playing Painter, they're yeah. Ooh, maybe you're right. I think I should have thought harder about that. The Sentinel, I think I would have taken out. A 3/3 knight or 4/4 knight might be good enough here, though. Basics. They can't bolt it. They can Fury it, though. They could bounce it, maybe? Oh, I don't know. Does Dead Gone bounce? I forget. Yeah. Sure. Yo, yeah, seriously. I hate it so far. Damn. Base. All right, pretty brutal. Getting high, baby. What they pitch? Oh, okay. Base. I think I will do a deck thin fetch. Just, I don't have any surveil lands in the deck. Maybe just get Keen-Eyed Curator here. Or do I just Sheltered? Probably the Keen-Eyed. Getting high, baby. Pretty base. Yeah. It's seeming pretty good here. I don't think they can flash in an artifact. So don't do it. I could have taken the Saga and grown it, but I like keeping my mana up. Free base. All right. The Doorkeeper Thrall, I think, might be better than the Sentinel here, especially on the draw. Easy game. Free base. Fury, the artifact. Sorry, the Goblin. I think this is good enough. Baby. Baby. The R mutation. All right. Don't do it. I don't think I can get the basic here. Gotta say, this R mutation's looking pretty funny. Okay. Okay, well, might be good there. Might be good there. Force of Vigor would definitely be better, though. Ooh. Okay. This is really tough. The tempo move. Man, this is hard. I think I have to hit the Saga with the RM mutation here. Um, and then play the mom. Yeah. I think it's the move. The 3/1/1s would have been nice. And I think I'm going to leave Keen Eye back to dissuade them from attacking. It's just that the thought of getting 3/1/1s was really attractive. Fury would be pretty rough right here. Okay. Hitting needle. Yeah. That too. That too. Okay, so what the fuck does this really do? Exile target card from a graveyard. Whenever a creature card is exiled this way, put a 1/1 on target creature. Okay. So they have Needle and they have that. Holy shit. I think it's sheltered. I just don't even know what to take here. Maybe it's... I have no idea. I know I'm casting it. That much I know. After that, I have no idea. Like, I'm thinking it's the engineer, but I'm also wondering if it's like better to just take the soul cauldron. Engineer. All right, so I do have the force of vigor though. Oh, I guess I don't. Close game. I'm gonna take the saga, see if they fight over it. I think I exiled the wrong stuff. Whoops. I forgot Saga was. Yeah, I fucked that up really badly. It's fine though. It wouldn't have changed the clock. I shouldn't have exiled the Saga. Or not the Saga, the Fable. I forgot it's the same creature or the same type as the needle. Or not the needle, the land. Oh. Okay. Well, we are not dead. You just have to draw exactly plow here, I guess. Pretty brutal. Or another endurance. Pick one of the endurances. Probably smart. Unfortunately, I can't cast them. So we are dead. Yeah. It's GG. Close. If I would have exiled correctly, I think I could have got in 4 more damage. They would still be alive, I think. Damn. Wondering if I hit the grindstone, if I would have been better off. Hard to say, you know. A lot of little decisions that game. That was an interesting game. Disappointing that it went that way, but interesting game. I think also had I had Force of Vigor instead of Aura Mutation in that matchup, I would have been better off. Let's try it. The fetching game 1 was pretty lame too, so mistakes were made. Close one. Tomb. Chalice on 1, yep. Draw waste, that's great. Drawing the land was kind of bad. Eldrazi, yep. Go Thalia. And I will fetch here. I do want to thin a little bit. Expecting Thought Knotsier, yeah, it's a bummer. I gotta take the sheltered. Yeah. I'm gonna draw a plow now and feel bad about my Thalia choice. Not quite, though. 6 mana. I don't know what they're thinking. That's a weird play. In case there's a crucible or something weird. Oh, I got a knight here. That should be really good. For monolith. Huh. One, two, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Holy shit. Karn? Okay. Disruptor flute. Okay, that's pretty good. So now I have some tough choices to make. Knight, yep. Hmm. Options are I think it's just going to be Exile Karn here. The other option is go in on the Wasteland plan, but they already have 1,000,000 mana. Nothing feels great. Oh, that too. Yeah. I guess it's considered from outside of the game. That is true. Oh. Would have been just one Wasteland. Yeah, now they have 1,000,000 mana. 2, 4, 6, 8 mana. They can't really tap this. 10 mana. Okay. Right. That probably does it. I have to draw like exactly Caracas or something here. Or another ghost thing. A Green Sun Zenith would buy me some time here. That ain't it. Yeah. I don't think they can really attack. Hmm. Interesting game. And I think they're likely going to win. I have 3, 4. I have 9 good top decks, I think. 3 Ghost, Sheltered by Ghost. 1 Caracas. 4 Green Sun Zenith. 1 Outland Liberator. Ensnaring Bridge. Okay. I think I'm just going to consider keeping that in hand. No, I want to play it. Because if they pass the turn with 5 cards in their hand, then I can attack. Tough call. They have to play a spell this turn. I think. I mean, they could say activate something. Sure. Yep. Four in hand. Knight is a 5/5. Yeah, they have to, but now they have 3 in hand because they just played the land. But they have to. They have to pass the turn with 4 in hand. And then, like, I could draw, a way to kill the bridge, or a keen-eyed curator, or an endurance, or something like that. They're putting a card into their hand. Liquid metal coating. Okay. They play the liquid metal coating. Think I risk it. Nope. Two, four. Nice, sweet, fantastic. X is currently 2. That was a crazy game. Yeah, this is a banger, Xerox. Good to see you. Oh, yeah. That was close. I think the mom is probably the weakest. I'm with you. I don't think there's any enchantments that I saw. Tough call on artifacts. What would throw hit? I think I'm into it. Um, did I get it? Nope, I didn't get it. Damn it. Keep. I guess Thought Not Seer, huh? Best draw here is like any one drop creature. I think because they played the City of Traders, I just have to go for it. Okay. I'm going to do a deck then. I don't think I've seen a Once Upon a Time. Am I not playing that card? I must be, right? Always get an Arbor here. I need the Sheltered. Like, this is a One Ring or something stupid. Karn. Hopefully they just plus it. They do not. They search for something. Liquid Metal Coating, probably. Yeah, we don't play the Once Upon a Time shit. I thought I had it in this deck. Wait, okay. Hmm. This is interesting. Could waste attack Karn. Could waste Sheltered Karn. That's probably the move, huh? And then my knights are going to be like 6/6s. Now they have 4 mana. Oh. Huh? Oh, knight costs a lot of mana. because of the thing. Okay. I understand. Night costs 6 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. They could blow up the sheltered by ghosts, get Karn back. That's kind of scary. That would kill the flute, though. Suva. Nope. Boom. That's interesting. If I hit the blast zone, they blow it now. I can attack Karn. I think that's the move. And I get to play Knight if they do that. So I don't think they're going to do that. Yeah. And it kills their liquid metal and their Grim Monolith. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. Pretty awkward. Yeah. I'd say cool board state too. Can't play my knights because of the disruptor flute. If I hit a land drop, I can. Two, four. They have 1,000,000 mana though, which is scary. Oh. Do they let me draw a card? Do not. Okay. Blue tax is +3, yeah. So if I draw one land, I think I'm good. There it is. And I have lethal next turn, I think? No, one off lethal. Yeah, one off. There's Vesuva. Yep. Top post. Oh. They have to draw something like the One Ring or something crazy. The Believers. Yeah, here we go. They drew something. There's 4. Karn the Great Creator. Yep. Noble Hierarch gets through this as well because if they get a bridge, and even if they can cast a bridge, Noble Hierarch can attack it for 1. So I think we're there. Sharing bridge. Yep. Go Noble Hierarch. Noble Hierarch for 1. Mustard. He's so hot right now. Cool. That's close. I don't know why I didn't see the One Ring out of them. I'm surprised. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Oh, man. Felt close, though. It would seem that way. Yeah, you're running the... Am I not running Once Upon a Time? Like, I feel like... Yeah, I am. I just haven't seen it. Not once. That's silly. I'm a Sylvan Library fan, but, Yeah. You got to imagine they have it, though. Not Once Upon a Time. Yeah. Not one once. Not one. Ooh, show and tell, typically. I think I have to mull, though. Gosh, I have 2 chances here. It's so good otherwise, though. Ooh. Yeah, I think I still have to mull. Alright, keep. I'm gonna put the Noble back, and I'm gonna lead on Esper. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's show and tell. Thalia. Um. I've been impressed with Esper Sentinel. We hopefully will. This will be the match. Oh boy. I think it's oof. Okay. Why put it off for tomorrow? Exactly, yeah. This looks weird, but I think it's safer to play around Force of Will than Days here. If they had Force of Will for Thalia, I would not draw a card. But doing it this way, I do play in the Days, but Days would let me draw a card. Force of Will makes me draw a card. So I did it right. Cool. And they forced pitched Clusterstorm. It's feeling that way. I had the Caracas too in play, so they kind of need like the Omniscience or Sneak line. Yeah. Fuck yeah. I had a good feeling about that Esper Sentinel, that game. I think Esper Sentinel's pretty darn good right now. All right, Aura Mutation, it's your chance. Does Doorkeeper Thrall do anything? Artifacts and creatures entering don't cause abilities to trigger, no. I mean, Atraxa, but I don't think that's quite good enough. Excuse me. Hey. All right. How Sheltered by Ghost doing? I like it a lot. So I don't think you could put it in any deck. I think you want more than 12 one-drop creatures. 12 might be the minimum. Just you want to go turn one creature, then turn two sheltered. You want that ability. Cards like Mother of Runes and Esper Sentinel, I also think are good cards to play with it. If you don't have a very low curve, it gets worse. You want to close the game out quickly because if they kill your creature, then they kill two of your cards. You know, it's like you 2-for-1 yourself at that point. Yeah, they paid the tax to kill your creature with ward, but that's why, like, I think you want to close the game out early if that's your game plan. His hand is kind of mid. I don't know if I should have kept it, but we're trying shit out here. And that's, I think this will be the fifth league I think I've played with it. Google did well with it. If you're aware of Dujas on Twitch, definitely check them out. Saito-san, I think, has put up good results with it. Legacy Soul Sisters. Yeah, that's interesting. I think it's Night. If it's Omniscience, Wish, I'm sad. If it's just Emrakul, I lose if I don't do anything but Night. So if it's Omniscience, Deafening Silence is better. Okay. Gosh. I think I have to play these two because Dahlia is going to make my Green Sun Zenith worse. Stack up, sure. I'm going to deal with that Fury. I'm going to take 6 this turn. I just draw a Knight or something. Gosh. think I boarded out Keen-Eyed Curator. I did. Dryad Arbor's dead, so I can't block. Oh, okay. It might be worth it as a one of in that kind of deck. I've actually never played Commander, so I can't say for sure. All right. I think this is the move. Next turn, we probably have to consider blocking. Yeah. 3 on Nathalia, sure. Okay, that's good news for me. Okay. Ranger, huh? That'll trade. Okay. I gotta block it. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's waste first. That's a good quote. Amanda Ponder, sure. The deafening silence is pretty good here. The clock is kind of slow. Harper's dead. If they kill Teague, at least I have Force of Vigor up. 2 mana Ponder again. Not a big deal though. Oof. A lot of mana. Uh, vulnerable to show and tell. Put in sneak attack. We beat show and tell into omniscience. We beat show and tell into Emrakul here because of that really, 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 really good top deck. A lot of mana. I mean, okay. 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 That's unfortunate. Ugh, I really thought I was going to win that one. Brutal. Yeah, I think so too. Maybe the doorkeeper thrall is good. Stops Fury. Ranger, not great. Uh, that card, that weird stupid dinosaur came into play and then it triggered. Hmm. I'll go no oof, I guess. Two doorkeepers. I don't think this is quite good enough. It's close. This is better, I think. One of the moms, probably. Dahlia. Just doing this to make night as big as possible. Sure. Jatraxa. Yeah, the Emrakul gave them the extra turn because it was cast, unfortunately. Ugh. I think I do this. Looks like they don't have it. We'll see, though. If I untap here, I'm in really good shape. Cool. Got to get the Caracas here. Yep. I gotta pay attention here. So, Emrakul, Show and Tell, Brainstorm City. So, Emrakul, Show and Tell, Brainstorm City. Emrakul, Show and Tell, Brainstorm City. Okay. They pitch the Abrade. Nine. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Oh, that was scary. Cool. Okay. I will play marbles when I get back. We'll get it. 2 more games. Let's see. Let's make sure we have the update here. Yeah. Big. I'm pretty happy that the big noodly boy did not win. That's for sure. It's definitely a strange meta. So I'm gonna get this started, and then I'm gonna tell people to join, and then I will be back right after. Continue race. Random play. I think I have one more code left. I think I've given out 5 so far, or 4 so far. Yeah. 12 days ago. Strange. Hold on one sec. Yeah, one more code left. Okay. Exclamation point play in chat if you want to play marbles. And I will be back. Winner gets a code for 120 play points for those who may not have seen this before. So you press exclamation point play in chat, and then these stupid marbles are gonna roll this course down here. And if you win, just message me on Twitch or Discord, whatever's easier for you, or I'll find you if you can't message me. And I'll send you my last code for the month for 120 play points that you could redeem on MTGO. If you don't play MTGO, you can give it to a friend too. That works. Right. I will be back. All right. So, exclamation point play in chat if you would like to play. I'm going to get started when it says 42 minutes after the hour. So, winner gets 120 play points. It is a random game. There's really no skill or anything like that. Unless your name is Yogg, then you win like 6 in a row. And the winner, all I ask is that you just message me. And Lunchbox, try that again. Exclamation point play. Oh wait, did that work? It did. It did work. Okay. Oh shit. Here we go again. Okay, it's 42 after, and we're playing. This will be my last code for this month. Hey, Little Collectibles, welcome to jail. Thanks for the follow. Bookish Matt, out to a strong start. Minecraft parkour expert. Yo, what's with all the people watching that Minecraft movie and throwing popcorn when they see that one scene? Like I don't get it, you know? I get stupid things, but I'm not a Minecraft gamer. You don't even know. Oh god, and you've been crafting some mines for many years. Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, I don't get it. I like my memes. Matt is looking like he's in really good shape here. I don't know now. I don't know, Matt. I think you're still leading, but it's pretty wild down there. Lunchbox in second, Matt in first, little collectibles in third. If Strass Daddy wins, we just replay it. Lunchbox, though. Yeah, looking like Lunchbox and Matt duking it out for first here. Mangor died. Dang. Oh, I'm sorry. I feel like you've been especially unlucky. Yo, Saito dead too. Bookish Matt. Yeah. Yeah, you played in a bunch too. I don't think you've ever won. Yeah, congrats. Yeah, way to go. Except today. I'd say the only thing is I know you have MTGO you may not have played in a while. Rigged. Make sure you redeem it by the end of April. That's all. And if you can message me on Discord or whatever, just to remind me. I'm sure I'll remember after the stream. But congrats. Oh, you did? Cool. Yeah, I didn't know they expired. That was something that I was told. Oh, some gosh. I think the opposition agent tech and that kind of stuff I always liked. Yeah, surgical main, yo. You're not playing. That's sick. Yeah. I think those decks, like every time somebody has a fetch land, people are nervous. Look, I'm trying to practice for a tournament, bro. And you're playing your bullshit. I imagine the practice rooms are a little more brutal. We'll try it. Okay. All right. I like that. Yeah. Where they read it anyway, but they just want to be angry at you. Yeah, that's one thing. Like, as somebody who's been putting himself out there a good amount, um, people will definitely say some mean shit to you. It's happened to me quite a bit where it's like, damn, all right. Just I just like this deck and I made a video, you know. People will just say the meanest shit. Ooh. Yo, I'm telling you, Esper Sentinel. All you nerds out there playing your white decks, I think it's time. They discard Archon. It's gonna be a no for me, dog. Cool. Main deck endurance looking bueno. Yeah. I'm gonna draw 2 cards. That was something I think John used to say. If you say GLHF, then you're a combo deck. Okay. Yeah, that would make sense, Mangork. Discard Duress and Polluted Delta. Now I'm a little flooded. Tomb, yep. Drax, yep. Cringe. Keen-Eyed Curator's my best top deck, or another Endurance. That is not any of them. Damn, this sucks. Okay. Well, now it's not that bad. Yeah, sheltered by ghost here, but like swords and sheltered by ghosts. This is ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, extra tax. That's for sure. So they're gonna have a stocked hand here, unfortunately, but I still think I have a good shot. Then I'm gonna do a deck thin fetch. Swamp, Archon, Thoughtseize, Shallow Grave. Oh. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. A little late for that. We'll go careful study, instant, or sorcery rather. The entomb is the instant. Oh. Oh wow, what a top deck. I think that just does it. Keep the Dryad Arbor back, actually. Raccoon in honor of our savior, yeah. I've had some like crazy top decks here, that's for sure. Definitely getting lucky. Oh. Raccoon in honor. But not for me. I think we got it. That Caracas was totally crazy. Yeah. 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 The what of main deck endurance. I got so lucky. I really did get so lucky. There's no doubt about that. I think Mother probably not great. Scrib Ranger probably not great. Oof, probably not great. After that, it's a little tough. Two more potential cards. Sometimes Liberator's good. You see things like Leyline and a few other cards. I'm like tempted to take out a Mana Dork or two. I think that's what I am gonna do. No other Maverick players hate that, but I think it's the move. Deafening Silence, I'm not sure about. I think this should be a decent matchup, especially winning game one. The fact that I have like the Leyline pivot. Very, very lucky. Very, very lucky. All skill. I had the endurance. Or a mutation for Animate did. I think Force of Vigor I could. You like the Thrall. I think I'm undervaluing this card because it hurts my endurance. I think I'm going to say no, but I see why you like it. Because it stops Atraxa and Archon. Doesn't stop Gristlebrand. I think if I didn't play Endurance out of playset, I think yes. But I might regret. Okay. This is a keep. I think I'm going to lead Sentinel here, most likely. Now I might lead Noble, but I'm not sure. I take the Sentinel. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Yo, Ben. That's perfect. The Thoughtseize bug is real, I swear. Okay. I think I'm gonna keep the Noble in hand. I think the payoff is small of playing it. And the punish is huge. Yeah, such a good bug. They probably pay for that. Wondering. I think I am gonna fetch for a basic forest here. Discard Gristle. Okay. They know about endurance and noble. So okay. Now I think I do fetch the arbor. Best draw here is probably Keen-Eyed Curator. Oh. Okay. The Thoughtseize bug struck again. Ratchet bomb. Yep. It's crazy. I think I am gonna go for it now because this is potential 5 damage next turn. I think that's worth it. Thoughtseize bug is like crazy. Very low. You got to imagine. It's got to be so low, you know. I mean, I am running 4 of both of them, so it's like Not in like super duper duper crazy low, but it's low for sure. There it is. Mustard. Yeah, all right. Lost our first match, but won our next three. 4-1 would be great with this. And I think I played the first match not so great, so that's good. So far, I think I have about like 6 streams, 6 leagues since the unbanning, and all of them have been 3-2s except one was a 4-1. Yeah, that was silly. Both times. Yeah. I think if it was Force of Vigor, I had a better shot that game, unfortunately. Yeah, the Beans matchup is where it would be like probably better. You know, like I'm not running any chokes. Um Something like that. Um Enchantress, you know. Yeah, this looks good. I've been very impressed with Esper Sentinel and Thalia and Ghost or Sheltered by Ghosts in a loaded curve deck. I said I don't think you could just throw that in anything. All right, let's see if we get. This is kind of the major bad guy of the league. The boss fight. Do we hit? Nope. Okay. They are playing Pact of Negation. Oh, I should have studied a little better. Sorry about that. Bad. I think we bring in every single card, maybe even the R mutations. Probably not the R mutation. Yeah, we bring in every card. Except that card. Maybe these 3? One sheltered. Try that. We don't have Bog. Yeah, it's Leyline is what I'm thinking. But I think even then, like Sheltered's probably better. Um, we do kind of need a clock. I might regret this. I really hope I don't. But I think they're gonna thought seize me. Cool. $49. Nothing wrong with me. 600. Something's got to give. Did he say beaten waffle? Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. I'll hold off. But this is our game. I just have to really make my mind up about whether or not I play the endurance. The 12, I think I do. I don't know how they would beat all of these things. A force of vigor, sure. Pitch force of vigor. Maybe I don't. Okay. Don't they just die? Do I need to do anything? I guess they could have a simian spirit guide or something. Do this shit. Okay. Not seeing. Oh, there's the Foxwalker. Okay. Didn't see the ley lines. Doorkeeper Thrall's too good. Yeah, this is great. They didn't even see the ley line yet. They did see the deafening silence, though. I think I'm gonna fetch first, then do this. Maybe some regret there. I think the doorkeeper throw's too good not to take, though. Doorkeeper throw. Yeah. Going. It's good to see that session. All right. 4-1. 4-1. Yeah. All right. I think that could have been a trophy. I played a little tighter on that first match. Potentially. Maybe my opponent feels the same way and maybe they could have played better. So if you want to play a deck like this, who do you think you are? I am. The R mutation, I don't think that's gonna last, so that'll be a force of vigor. That'll definitely be a force of vigor next. I did it. All right, you can stop trolling me with it. After probably about a year of saying I would do it and not doing it, I did it. So, you know, yeah, fair magic. We're one out of 7 leagues. It's been like 4-1, 4-1, and then the rest are 3-2s. So things are going well. They're still, yeah. Next time it's gonna be artifact mutation. Yeah. Um. Yeah. No, I get it. Um. Sideboard, I think could use some work. Not just the R mutation. Should you be playing Deafening Silence? Do you need 3 additional endurances, or are the 4 ley lines fine? Esper Sentinel and Noble for sure. Mother, could you play like 2 Reclaimers? Yeah, GG. I definitely feel like your deck's got a target on its back. And thank you for that follow, Fruit Salad. So like you can see like I think like the chances of winning game 1 are like pretty high for you. The chances of like game 2 and 3 maybe like but like 3 endurances, 4 ley lines, 2 deafening silence, I think it gets much harder. I also wonder, and this is something that I'm like learning, is like what pivot is the right pivot for your deck. Like clearly, like a Green Sun Zenith deck is like probably not top priority when you're building your like plan for like the meta. But I've seen Charbelcher a good amount, and I've seen creature pivots. So like I imagine I don't think pivoting is correct, but if you see the ley line, maybe it is. But you didn't see the ley line, but maybe you just assume it at this point because that deck is getting played. I definitely felt like that was a not only like did I get the ley line on a 7, I had endurance end my Once Upon a Time found the gosh darn Doorkeeper Thrall. Like, just felt kind of crazy. A good amount of luck and a good amount of like maybe being over prepared for that match. Yeah, yeah. Nothing he could have done. Um, yeah, I feel like when I'm playing in this meta at this point, it is always going to be for ley line until like things change. Yeah, yeah, I think so. Um, and I want to say the vitriol for that deck, I think also makes it so that like people are playing it less, but people are sideboarding for it more, you know? Like I think it's getting a lot of play comparatively, but I think like people I'm seeing show and tell just about as much, and I'm preparing for that more than show and tell, you know? Our ghost sheltered us in the room right now. A ghost sheltered by ghosts has been good. The ghosts that are sheltering us may or may not be in the room. We will never know. Some of us may think we know, but we'll never truly know because reality is a hard thing to quantify and grasp. You may think you see ghosts, but you don't. You may think there are no ghosts, but there could be. Um, but yeah, I've definitely really liked this card in the current meta. I think it's very, very good. I don't think you could just insert this in any old Maverick deck. I think 12 proactive creatures is probably just enough. So if you were playing like 5 Dork, 3 Mom, you probably could get away with it. But I think Sentinel is where you want to be honest. Very impressed with that card. I'm seeing less tempo. I'm seeing more combo. And I think it's great. Mother Scrib didn't really perform today. I don't think I would prefer Reclaimer. The problem with Reclaimer is you have to at least have 2 more main deck slots, I think, and you probably want closer to 3 or 4. So you're gonna want the Bog, you're gonna want the Towering Gate. If you play 1 Reclaimer, I think you want Bog. If you play like 2, 3 Reclaimer, you're gonna want Towering Gate. And then, you know, it's hard to find all the slots. 4 Sheltered by Ghost may be overkill. 4 Knight might even be overkill, to be honest. But that's the thing about Reclaimer, is it really makes you want to build into it. And I think 1 Bog might be enough. But I think once you play like 2, 3 Reclaimers, I think that's when you're like, all right, Talongate, okay. Maybe I want a Saga. Maybe I need a Gaia's Cradle, you know. I think in leagues, I am not seeing them very often. I think Show and Tell, Oops are the 2 most that I'm seeing. I've been seeing some Painter, like Red Painter. I think that might just be coincidence, though. That might just be like I'm going against people who are just Painter players. I don't think. Like, I think right now, like, if you're an MTGO player, and let's just say you have an affinity towards combo, I think you might want to play Omnitel, or you might want to play, you know, Oops. I don't think that population of people are gonna like, even when it's good, are gonna gravitate towards something like taxes, or painter. Maybe tempo. I think tempo has a lot of overlap, but I think I've been seeing it less. I also wonder, like, Oops All Spells has a pretty good resilience to just Force of Will at this point. So I think you need some other turn 1, turn 0 kind of play. So like surgicals, fairies, and I don't think they play Leyline very well. I don't think I've seen Leyline in Delver too often. So Force of Negation I also don't think is very strong against Oops. Like sure you would keep it in. But the fact that it doesn't counter the creatures, then the creatures come into play and they have the option for like Cabal Therapy to rip your hand apart. I think that hurts that as well. It's one of the reasons why I'm not playing the 80 card deck. Because I think pre-ban Force of Negation was better. But yeah, I'm not seeing it too often. At least the time of day that I play, the leagues that I play. I've had 7 leagues, so that's 35 games of Magic since the ban. That's more than your average nerd, Some people play a lot more, but I think like a lot of people are too busy to play that kind. You just say if you want to play a white deck with Shelter of Ghost, I think you're going to want your Thalias and your Esper Sentinels, maybe your Mothers. But definitely your Esper Sentinels and your Thalias. Okay. I think I have a pretty easy raid here. Let's check if there's anyone streaming Legacy, but I don't think so. Yeah. I'm gonna raid my modern friend. Happy to do that. Great seeing everyone. Matt, I'll make sure I message you your code. It goes. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate it. If you like my content, I do have a YouTube. It's just Strass Daddy, the same as my Twitch. I just made it to 500 followers or subscribos on there. I am 500 away from being able to monetize that. Yeah, I think a lot of Twitch people like Twitch, like VODs less. Oh shit! Hey, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks for the gifted. And one day it'll be the right call. Enjoy Xerox. So long.